No, it doesn't work. I was gonna try something like really dramatic. So, like, because this log is between me and the camera, or the camera, yeah, me and the camera, my character and the camera. I can't like the camera just like moves in between. Like nothing can be in between the camera and the player. So I was gonna try to do like this really like dramatic like reveal my character behind the log, like doing like a really slow thing, but that's not gonna happen. Well, this intro sucks. Um, this episode we're gonna be working on a new project, and it's right over here, our space, and it's gonna be a new building. We're gonna be constructing a new structure that is going to host our enchanting stuffs. Our enchanting table. Wow, I'm getting bad frames. I should probably check my chunks. Where are you? Let's move that down to 20 just to play it safe. All right. So we're going to be building a enchantment building. And so our table, this is going to be where we enchant everything. This is where we are going to be storing enchanted books, maybe enchanted items, armor, weapons, that kind of stuff, tools. Anything enchanted could maybe go here, unless we maybe have like an armory in the future or something like that, which I have considered. But what I want to do is I want our storage to kind of be narrow and vertical. So a tower. I want to make a tower on this island here. And I think this would look like really cool from a distance. Like being at our house over there and looking over and just seeing this tower on top of this like small hill island. Because this is an island. And so, yeah. So I have a bed here. Oh, I should probably put my armor on. I just took it off for the crappy intro that we just did. And in this chest are our resources. That's a lot of purple, right? So this is what I would like to build our tower out of. I'd like it to be a wooden tower. I'm starting to think now that I want to go get dark oak because I want it to kind of be like a darker build, like a more cozy build. And I got some purple. I think the purple and the dark wood, the spruce and the dark oak, would look really, really nice together, especially with like the bookshelves and the enchanting table in general. So yeah, so it's starting to get dark soon. We'll go get dark oak in a sec, but I just want to clear the space a little bit. I didn't really have to flatten this area. I just had to chop trees down. These okay, yeah, these flowers could just go over here. Why not? Just throw them down. Because this island is part of a a flower forest. Let's sleep. And create a new spawn. There we go. So I think that's the first time I've slept over here. Okay, so what I want to do first is... I don't really know exactly what to do for this build yet. I'm being a little spontaneous doing it. So this is going to be basically our enchantment table is going to be here on the bottom. It's going to be on the bottom level. And that might be a pretty decent... Well... No! Alright. I gotta go back up. I was at work today, and I was talking quite loud at my work, and... Which is kind of funny, because I just realized last episode I said I'm not really a loud talker. But that's why. I'm not a loud talker, so I was talking kind of loud at work, and my voice is a little shot right now. I hope it doesn't really come off too severely on the recording, or too obvious. So, I want to use this for reference for our layout. So maybe have 2 blocks of space. Maybe 2 or 3 blocks of space in between the walls and the bookshelves. So 1, 2. So that would be right here, right? And 1, 2. Just like that. Oops. There we go. And yeah. So this would kind of be, whoop, oh, be careful. So yeah, so I don't mind, yeah, so this dirt and stone right here would change to wood or something like that. So yeah, so just to kind of get like a decent idea of the scale of what we're working with. And this would be 1, 2. So if we wanted to make it a perfect square, this would be the size of what it would look like. Unless we want to go 3 in between. This is looking a little kind of like claustrophobic, I guess. I'll keep building up the walls here, and that will give us a better idea. And I don't really know how tall this building's going to be, but basically, my kind of idea of it, to kind of justify making it tall too, would be like each floor we go up would be a different storage section. So like maybe the first floor would be tools, maybe the next floor would be weapons and armor, and maybe the next floor would be like the bookshelves, and maybe the next floor would be like lapis and all that kind of stuff, right? So yeah, so how's this looking so far? Okay, not so great so far. I would like to go get dark oak. I'll go do that really quick. I'll either run back to the house and go get some, or there's actually a dark oak forest just right over there by the wheat farm. So I'll go get some dark oak, and I'll be right back and try to kind of play with this a little bit more. So I did a little bit more. I've been doing just a little bit more work. It doesn't really look like much yet, but I am trying to figure out a design right now. I looked up a little bit of reference. I went on Google and I searched like spruce tower and dark oak tower just to kind of really see what other possibilities were, because I'm trying to make this tower and I want it to look dark, and I want to mix in this purple wool, and how I would like to do that is basically I kind of want it to look something like this. So I'm gonna grab some scaffolding and do, let's say up to here, right? And then, but it's gonna look so weird on the inside, right? So we got to try to figure out like an interior that would make this look like half decent, right? See, on the outside it would look like this, which is kind of cool. This is kind of what I was going for on the outside, and we could do it like this on the inside. But when it comes to in here, it so if we go over here, it would kind of look like this, right? But I'm just kind of struggling because I don't want the tower to be that wide. Like I don't want it to, like, the footprint of the tower, I don't want to be too big. I don't want the building to be too wide around. I still kind of want it to feel a little cozy. But I just don't quite know exactly how we can mix in the wool like this without really getting too involved here on the interior. And so I think you guys already saw, like, with the too wide here, when I wasn't recording just now, I had it down to 1, so I actually brought the walls in, and it was going to be a nightmare mixing this wool in with the walls this close, so I kept it at 2 wide. I even thought about doing 3 wide. I'm still even kind of thinking about 3 wide, but if that makes sense. So that's kind of where I am right now. I'm trying to get like a decent look at the moment Uh-oh. But... I'm gonna do some more work. Okay. So things are looking pretty good so far, I would say. I'm gonna fill the corners in like this. And yeah. So the first level, I'm thinking maybe even higher, actually. I might raise the floor up here a little bit higher, but I would like to fill in the walls a bit more here. But this is kind of along the lines of what I'm thinking. Uh-oh. I've realized that I'm probably just going to fill the mass majority of the wall on the outside right now just solely of dark oak. And we will be changing it in the future. We will definitely be changing this in the future. Why is this not looking so right? Is this measured properly? I don't think it is. Because this is 2. Well, that's 3. Oh, but this is 2. But this is against the wall. So this needs to go out here. And then we would tear this. But this isn't a square. See, this is 3. Yeah. 3. Oh, but we want it to be 3, don't we? Yeah, okay, no. That's right. Yeah, we want this to be 3 because we're going to be adding a fence around here. We're going to be adding a fence, and this is going to be left open like this, so we can look down. No matter how high we are in the tower, we can look down to the floor, and if we're down here, we will be able to look up here and see the ceiling of the tower, and we'll be able to see all the different floors from the bottom, right? So, yeah, I think what I need to do is I really just need to... Yeah, does this feel high enough? Maybe this should be a little bit higher. I'm thinking of the floor. So we fill this in like that. And that will be filled in. The scaffolding's not going to be there, but we're going to be using ladders to get up this tower too. So how's this looking? So we come in, and our floor is right there. And we'll be able to look up at all the different levels. This is kind of cool, right? And I'm trying with... Yeah, I'm trying... I'm kind of planning on having a lot of logs, spruce logs, for a couple different reasons on the outside. So spruce... The reason why spruce logs is because... well, I like logs to kind of act as like a border around the walls of my builds. I did that with the house over there. I did that with the barn. Where's the barn? Where is the barn? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, the barn's right there. I did that with the barn. I did that with the house. I'm going to do it with the tower. It's just my style of build. But maybe I should try to get out of that. But I think for the tower it could work. So, and the reason why spruce is because spruce is actually cheap. You plant 2x2 flowers, you get a big old spruce tree, and that's tons of wood. So spruce is definitely the way to go, and it's the nicest block too. So yeah. So I think how this is going to be looking is we want to go up higher. Let's actually raise this floor. Well, let's do this first. Let's bring the walls up here. At least up to here. Right? So, eventually we will have... Oh, there we go. Eventually we will have purple wool kind of taking up a little bit of space in here, but that should be okay. We can try to make the purple look decent on the inside as well. So, yeah, okay. So it'll look something kind of like this, right? And then our wool will eventually kind of take up some space like this. And hopefully this won't be a big issue. If not, worst case scenario, we do get rid of this hole in the floor and we just try to take up a bit more space in here to store some stuff. But I did like the idea of being able to look down and see the different levels of the tower. But we can definitely try some stuff. We can definitely try some stuff. I just don't want this tower to be too big, is all. I would like it, obviously, I'd like it to get quite a bit taller, but I don't want it to be too big. Okay, guys, here we are. This is actually a new day for me. I had to sleep on this tower because I had to really try to make sure that I knew what I was doing. Before, I wasn't quite feeling okay with the shape that I was having, so it changed a little bit. It might not look too different on the inside, but I'll show you what I did on the outside. Well, the exterior is actually what I'm working on right now. So basically, well, it was kind of mostly in these corners, right? So I changed up the corners here, and I want it to kind of shrink the outside just a little bit because the corners helped make it look a little bit less bulky. And what I'm trying to do right now is trying to get the exterior looking pretty decent. So I'm trying to add in the purple wool now, trying to figure out what we're going to have for space. So this is, I believe, 6 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that starts on the bottom here. So we go up, and maybe this would be, maybe we would do it like this, right? How far down is that? That's quite a bit. That's quite far down, actually. Oops. So I stuck with, I believe we're at 4 floors, right? We're at the main level, and then it goes up 3 more levels. The idea is to kind of have a level for books, a level for lapis, and a level for tools and armor. And I was thinking about going up 1 more, but I can't quite justify having anything else stored in here. I was trying to decide if tools and armor should be separate, but I decided, you know what, let's just keep it together. So I want to, let's do it on the outside here. So I want to get this purple wool thing figured out. I think this looks great, by the way. I think the colors between the purple and this like dark brown of the dark oak, I think that looks absolutely incredible. I think that's such a nice color combo. So I definitely want to keep this. Let's kind of build our platform out like this. And let's go up. The roof is something that's probably going to have to come quite a bit later. Oh, one thing I wanted to do, actually. Well, yeah, let's go try that right now. I want to mix in fences on the outside. I always like kind of having fences like this. Let's use the birch for sticks. We already have some sticks, but why not have more? There we go. And yeah, let's make some planks too. Yeah, the dark oak has just been for the walls. And I guess now I would like to have some sort of fence. Because I'd like to have, I think I want to have fences like this. Kind of like on our house. We have something identical like this at our house. And if we did, well, I was thinking slabs like this. Let's try this first. But we could also try having oak. Not oak. We could try having spruce log. We could try having spruce log go across other than slabs. But I would like to try both. This is me building in a nutshell. And we might have to light this up so mobs don't spawn. Hopefully that torch doesn't look too bad there. And how's this looking? We don't really have a great... Okay. Ah! Yeah, there's definitely a cave in here or something like that. I hear a lot of mobs here during the day, so we gotta light that up. Yeah, that's looking okay, right? Right? That's not bad. Let's try having the spruce up there instead. I think I would like to have more spruce on the outside, not just having the spruce logs in the corner, but I would like to kind of mix it in with the actual wall of the house, the tower. I really hope this purple looks okay. I wouldn't mind adding more of the purple on the outside. Well, I definitely will, but oops. But having this one purple wall that we have right now, if we had, like, if that was wider, but if we made that wider or taller, that would really affect our storage space on the inside, right? Can't quite do that. Which is nice, because this is kind of making it, oops, this is kind of making it a bit of a challenge, right? This is making having restrictions on our builds really helps us act a bit more creative, I find. I think Etho kind of believes in that too, with his bases. And you know, I'm just like Etho. Oh no, I wish. How's this looking? Let's get rid of the scaffolding and stand back a bit further again. We're going to lose scaffolding up there again? No, but we're going to lose scaffolding down there. Alright, let's go down, get some resources that fell, and go back over here and check it out. How's that looking? See, that looks kind of cool. Yeah, definitely have some more playing around to do. Definitely have some more playing around to do. We have tons of access to spruce. Or we have access to tons of spruce, I should say. I've been mining. I've been taking down the trees over by the hut for a long time. That's where I've been getting all my spruce from. Yeah, I'm looking at this. I want to try a couple more things, especially before I end the episode. Because I think I have quite a bit of footage to look at now. So I gotta kind of cut that up and try to make an episode out of what I have right now. I want to get an episode out to you guys regarding this build. But no, this is I gotta do more work off camera. And I don't know how much you guys truthfully like that. If I do a lot of work off camera, if you guys are okay with that or anything like that. But I just try to save you all of this pain of what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I wanted to try something kind of like this. Let's just go up like this. Oops. Well, that's all we had for spruce. Okay, well, that should still give us a pretty decent idea. And maybe I'll go cut down more trees in a bit. And we got to sleep soon. So yeah, so if we kind of maybe had something like this. Right? Maybe we can try something a little bit different. I'm gonna refresh my frames. I feel a little bit of lag. Minecraft is like the only single-player game I can think of that has single-player lag. It was really bad in Optifine, I found. Oh, we didn't even need to go that high. Oh, because we didn't... Oh, no. What am I doing? Let's, okay. No, okay. No, okay, I have an idea. Let's do this. Okay, screw it. Oh, real quick. Oops. Okay. Let's try this. Let's go see how this looks. Because this might kind of be a neat idea, too. Well, that's kind of cool, right? Let me know what you guys think. Do you like it 1 or do you like it 2? Honestly, that's kind of cool. So if we could maybe, if we could maybe make this like 1 or 2 blocks lower. So cut the top off by 1 or 2 blocks, bring the dark oak down, and then we could have another set. And so we could have 4 of these purple strips on either, like on each side of the building, on each face of the tower. Because that could look kind of cool, right? Or maybe the sides and the back are 2, and then the entrance of the house, the main face of the tower, I should say, not house. Maybe this could be 1. That could look kind of cool, right? I'll try playing with it. I'll leave this episode up. I might do maybe another episode where I go work on something else just to get content out and wait for feedback, because I would like to have some sort of feedback. I really do want to hear what you guys think of this first before I actually really try to finish it. So if I do want to get a Minecraft episode out, maybe I'll go work on something else on camera for an episode, and then I'll come back to this. But for now, unless I really decide on something and it's like, okay, I'm going to finish it, then I'll see what you guys think. But I don't want to do too much work where I have to redo the work, right? Where I have to kind of do something, you guys don't like it, and you guys are way smarter than me, so you bring up a way better idea, and then everything I did I have to tear down. All right, guys, so we weren't able to find any ancient debris. I'm having some pretty bad luck with it, but I'm sure in the near future we will find some. I believe in I believe in us. We will have ancient debris at some point in this world, I promise you. So yeah, so I'm gonna call the episode here, and if you would like, please leave some feedback on the tower. I would really like to hear what you guys think about that. I really, really would. It's far from finished. We're only in our early beginning stages with it. So, got to figure out the full design of it, and then we got to kind of polish it up. So we'll do that, and then we will have a functioning enchantment tower. So I think that will be pretty cool. Next episode, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do yet. I'm going to play around a little bit in the world off camera, and whatever I think is necessary to record, I'll record it. That's kind of how I end up doing these episodes anyway. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you on the next one.